Whew. Happy Tuesday. I certainly should have gotten some water. I think this is a cool little theme here for today's show. It is Tuesday, October 31st, and we are live. We are live. Oh my goodness. Let me take care of logistics. Vegan Wolverine. Shout out to New Jersey. New Jersey's in the building. Keep doing what you're doing. I enjoy reading your posts. When I do catch it on the timeline, keep doing what you're doing. So if you're new to the show, Shift Your Thinking Tuesday, I am Lisa Puerto, super agent, the one, the only, the original, yours truly. And every Tuesday I come on and we share a segment out of the Shift Your Thinking book for 13 minutes of my day, your day. We do it together to transform our inner experience to a phenomenal outer experience. And I'm having a great time doing this. We are on episode number 16. And if you haven't had a chance yet to subscribe, like, share to the YouTube channel or the newsletter to win a chance of this book, I've given away I don't know how many books already. But I've given some books away. People have gotten their books, and that's really fun and amazing. Let me take care of some logistics, if you will, people. If you allow me to just share this on my Facebook timeline. But thanks for joining in, you guys. Like, I'm so ecstatic. I'm feeling in love with you guys, okay? With myself. It has to start here. So I just want to say today, I love you. If you haven't heard it yet, for the morning, I love you. I'm loving on you, and that's just where I am. It feels good. It's a great space. Good morning. Good morning. Shout out to the Maher family. Who else is in the chat box? Just join in and say hi, say hello. You guys, we got a great topic today, and it's a great reminder. And let me throw it here on the screen so I can call it quieting the monkey mind is what I'm going to call it. Quieting the monkey mind. Because that mind is like a chatterbox and that you've got to gain some control in. And that is what we're going to call it today. Quieting the monkey mind. That's what I'm feeling. So logistics, let me just go ahead real quick. Boom. Share it on the timeline. And woohoo! Also share, you guys, if you haven't had a chance yet, share it with somebody who you feel can benefit for some positivity in their life. I know there's tons of garbage out there, tons of things happening out there that if you feel like somebody else can get loved on and just do something transformational in their lives, let them, connect with me and let's do this together. All right, I'm gonna jump right in. So it says, start your day in a quiet zone before your mindset becomes a riot zone. I tell you, this author here, this is Dean Del Sesto. He's definitely like me. I'm like a rapper. I'm a rapping realtor, I guess. He says, almost every human being would admit they'd like better ideas and clearer perspectives in life if only they had access to such revelation. I love this because it looks like we're going to talk about divine wisdom and listening to your inner voice, which I do a lot. And the creativity, as you guys see, just keeps flowing. I now have building out a third show where I'm building out merchandise for Ready Set Real Estate. And that is 100% an effort to support my nonprofit Real Estate 100 Youth Foundation. So if you're new to what I'm about, please go ahead and look me up and check out what I'm doing. And this right here is me. I get this. It says, well, we do. Such insight is found in our opportunity to leverage the value that resides in peace. Peace that can make every day more efficient, effective, and enjoyable. Peace that can make every day efficient, effective, enjoyable. If you have it, if you can type in, just drop that in the comment. Any one of those that resonate with you. What is resonating with you? Do you want to be more efficient today? Do you want to be more effective? Do you want it to be more enjoyable? Just type that in the comment box, you guys. What resonates with you? If we take the time to slow down and access each day's potential. Whew. Yes. I had a great slowdown period. Let's build on that. Thank you, Cindy. Enjoyable resonates with her. That's good. That's a great one. That is a great one. Anybody else? Efficient, effective, enjoyable. For me, because I have fun all the time, so it's enjoyable, but I want to do efficient. So efficient is for me. That's what today is. I want to be efficient. I'm practicing effective. I'm definitely having fun. It's enjoyable. But efficient is going to be my word that resonates with me. He says, the author continues, unfortunately, the start of every day is something we take lightly, and too many people wake up at full throttle with one foot to the floor and one out the door, anemically prepared for the realities of life, only to do it again the following day. How many of you, let's stop there and let's just build on that for a second, because this is practicality. This is learning the stuff in practice and applying it. How many of you, yes, me, wake up in the morning and you're like rushing kids, grabbing keys, grabbing purse, grabbing foods, grabbing coffee, boom, you're out the front door, pedal to the metal. Your foot is like, go, 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 go. And I kid you not, from when I started slowing my mind down a couple years ago, I went through some huge personal shifts, transformation, where I had to make a decision that I knew would change my family's life. And I had to decide to slow it down a bit and do something different. And every morning, and I shared this with you last time, every morning I take a moment in the shower and I bow down and I let the water run over my body and I quiet my mind. I quiet the monkey in my mind, because there's so much chatter that is happening in the mind. There's so much chatter that is happening in the mind that you've got that inner God in you that has so much that it is. And it's so funny because there's meditating and there's praying. One is asking and one is receiving. And if you have spent so much time asking in your own way of prayer, when are you taking the time to actually receive the answers, to receive the message? And I have found that in my correspondence, my communication with divine wisdom, that comes at a moment when I slow down enough to hear it, hear the inner voice, because the answer is coming. It's constantly flowing. But when you are just so boom, 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 and you're about to turn up, and the grind and the hustle and all these words that have such very fast-paced vibration, when are you giving yourself an opportunity to hear divine wisdom, divine creativity, divine flow? All the answers are there. They are there. They really are. So I'll continue. I just had to, this is a great space. I can go on and on about this because I've been here, and this is certainly what definitely resonates with me. He says, often we ignore the opportunity to get up a little earlier, create the space to stretch out our minds, and calmly think through the details of our day. Instead, we land smack dab in the middle of the day, forced to work out life on the fly. Urgency takes charge and throws us into survive mode, when with a little foundational morning work, we could move through the day in thrive mode. Ooh, I like that. Thrive mode. Drop that in the chat. Thrive mode. Thrive mode. Let's not be in survive mode. And that's what the slowdown period is, especially when there's so many things that can go wrong. Let's expect it that it will go right. And we don't have to be forced in this survive mode. And yet when we are complete in control of self, we can be more in thrive mode. Yeah, that is so real. That is so real and on time. Especially because the fact is, I can't control anything outside of myself except for me. So if I can take a moment of the time, albeit getting up earlier in the morning to do my reading, to do my morning meditation, to just do 10, 15 minutes and start off small, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, and incrementally grow it. I'm telling you, this should shift your thinking to a whole nother level, that if you start there, it really gets you centered into where those doors of opportunity that you're looking for, albeit in love, relationships. Your relationship is with everything. You're in a relationship with love, with people, with money, your family, your friends, your job, your coworkers. And I'm just going to remind you, I said that on another show, but for everything that you're desiring in your life, me, Lisa, for everything you're desiring in your life, you have control over self, and to be aligned with that experience and to be clear. And I love to talk about being clear right now. Clarity, clearly knowing what it is, clearly knowing what it is that you are desiring. Excuse me. And it's just one of those things that for me, I can come here and say to you, I love you because I love myself. I'm in a great space, you guys. I really am. I'm in a great space. And I don't say that in a way that that is not inaccessible. I'm saying it in a very real way, that this is a choice that I have made. Yes, there have things, people, places, and all kinds of obstacles and challenges that have occurred, that are occurring, that are transpiring, but I allow myself to mourn certain things. I allow myself to cry over certain things. I'm in my human experience, and part of that is allowing me to feel it and then wake up in the morning and be grateful that I woke up this morning. There is that cliche, right? That, be thankful that you woke up, but yeah, be grateful that deliberately that I have it. I can make the choice to slow down, quiet the mind, and be clear about what today is going to be about. Because there really is no yesterday and there's no tomorrow. That's fact. We plan for it, but it really is just here. It's just here. We can quiet here and be in that space. So yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Let's go on and we'll wrap it up. He says, real progress comes when you're relaxed rather than stressed. I'm on point. It's so funny because I don't read this ahead of time, but when I build on it and then I come back, I'm like in sync with it. I'm right on point. I just finished saying this. Real progress comes when you're relaxed rather than stressed. The practice of becoming clear about our way of being, things we will do and not do, and preparing ourselves for all meetings, events, and conversations will improve results dramatically. I just said that. That's awesome. Thinking through the day and making decisions in advance will mean fewer surprises. It will streamline the time we have into more effective, more efficient, more rewarding days. Enjoyable, if enjoyable was one that you were seeking. So take a break after you wake and spend some quiet time to reflect on your day, your relationships, and your responsibilities. Meditate on what you'll be facing, and you'll gain perspectives that will have you starting off on top of your day rather than letting your day climb on top of you. Where are you? Where are you with it? I'm gonna shout out and say, hi, Granny. She says, I'm watching you. I know you are. I just told someone how in love I am with you. Grandma Sheila, I am so in love with you. And I just want you to know that. Grandma is a huge supporter. Love her. Philly's in the house. Shout out to Philly. So I leave this with you today. Quieting the monkey mind so that you can have an efficient, effective, or more enjoyable day. What is it for you today? Let's just focus on that. For me, I said efficient because I've definitely been growing in my practice of effective and enjoyable. This is enjoyable. I'm having a fantastic time. And what is it for you? Quieting the mind. Yeah. So with that, I say have a powerful and productive week, you guys, and I'll see you next week on Shift Your Thinking Tuesdays at 8:10 Pacific time. Be sure to subscribe, like, share at lasuperagent for a chance to, you know what? I was going to end the free book giveaway this month, but actually November is Hugh Williams' birthday month, and as a gift to you all from him, he's sponsoring 4 books that I can give away next week. So we're going to shout this out, the new winner. All right. Someone says, I can't hear you. Oh, no. I think some people heard me on Instagram. If not, catch me on the replay on YouTube. And I'll throw it on the playlist there, Shift Your Thinking playlist. All right, you guys. If there was some technical difficulties, it happens. Apologies, but catch it on YouTube. That's all I said. Subscribe, like, share on YouTube. That way you can catch the replay and catch up on all the archives. We will be on episode number 17 next week. Love you, love you, love you.